Many years ago, it's been a long time now. Don't laugh at me. I used to think, or I used to believe that um, because God has said it, so I don't need to do anything, it will surely come to pass. That used to be my belief. That used to be that used to be where I settled, because God has promised that He would do this, or I will become this. That I don't need to do anything. That I should just fold my hands and watch it come to pass. However, it took me years to come to terms with the fact that when God made a promise, or when He revealed that He's taking me somewhere, I need to fight, I need to wage war, I need to wrestle for that to come to pass. Now, not only that, for me not to be robbed of that promise. I remember the story of Israelites. God told them that I've given you Canaan, the land flowing with milk and honey. However, you need to chase out the giants, chase out the people that have already settled in the land. So there's a battle to fight. I remember it took days for the threat of Goliath to come down, the Goliath to come down before Israelites. There was a fight. I want you to know something today, that when God makes a promise to you, when God reveals something to you that you're going to become this, He wants to bring you into a place of destiny and blah, 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 you need to wage war to fight for it to come to pass. Many dreams, many glories, many destinies have been aborted because people chose not to fight for what God has destined them to be. I don't want it to be like that. Don't be a victim, be a victor. I don't want it to be like that. Be like Solomon, that the mother rose up and says, you know what? My son has been destined to become the king, and he will surely become the king. Because in the book of First Kings chapter number 1, Adonijah rose up one day and he says, I will not allow the dream or the destiny of Solomon to come to pass. God was the one that chose Solomon, but if the mother and himself had folded their hands, the dream will happen to someone else. And that's Adonijah. I want you to pray today. Maybe yours has been stolen, and maybe you have been robbed of yours. Maybe you have been robbed of your crown. Maybe you have been robbed of your destiny, and another person is now fulfilling what you should be fulfilling. Or maybe yours, maybe you are fighting, maybe you have been wrestled with. Maybe they are waging war against what rightfully belongs to you. I want you to pray today, whatever and wherever you are, God is still able to do something about it. I want you to rise up within yourself today and pray this prayer through. That Father, please, everything that you destined for me to become, everything that you destined for me to become, arise, strengthen me, empower me to fulfill my destiny. Now, not only that, I want you to pray the second prayer. Maybe perhaps in the course of your destiny and life, maybe you know that you have been robbed of what rightfully belongs to you. Maybe spiritually, maybe your destiny, maybe your glory. Trust me, people can rob you of it. Maybe you have been robbed of it. I want you to pray today that God, in His mercies and His power, will restore to you what rightfully belongs to you. All right. I want to quickly teach you this. Please, we are Christians and we must understand there are two principles guiding our lives. Now, it's either you pray, you act as from a defensive point of view, all right. In other words, when or an offensive point of view. It's either you rise from a defensive point of view or from an offensive point of view. What does that mean? It means that if you are rising from an offensive point of view, it means that you are launching attack before you are being attacked. America use that a lot. They do intercept. They do what is called preemptive attack. They will attack any country before they even think of attacking them. So that demoralizes the enemy. So I want you to rise from an offensive point of view, not a defensive point of view. What does it mean to rise from a defensive point of view? It means that you allow yourself to be attacked before you now rise to begin to attack the enemy. That is not the best way to approach life, because it will have weakened you one way or the other. It will have demoralized you one way or the other. It will have paralyzed you one way or the other. It means you are always a victim. You wait for yourself to be attacked before you rise to attack. That is not the best way to address life or to approach it. All right. So God wants us to always be a victor, not a victim. Amen. Amen. So I want you to pray today. Pray to secure your destiny. Pray to secure everything God has promised that you're going to become. Pray to secure your future. Pray to secure your position in life, your position of rulership. And if you feel in your spirit that maybe what God gave to you has been taken from you, you have been robbed of it one way or the other, I want you to pray as well that by the grace of God, God will restore that back to you. The Lord bless you and cause his face to shine upon you. This month of March will not go, the sun will not go down until God has put a smile on somebody's face. It is well with you till I come your way again. I remain Popola Olayinka Emmanuel. Thank you.